Production. And I know you want your damn podcast. Here you go.
How's the store going, Nicole?
None of your business.
I want my sex tonight.
More Biggie.
You're a user, Mohammed.
I did the beating, no for real.
Bitch ass, slut ass whore.
You don't like it? Why are you wasting money going to Grenada?
Who's the dance queen? Good night.
And welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of I Want My Podcast. This is the single life edition. I am one of your lovely, and handsome host, Miguel Perez.
EJ Edmonds, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the other one. Hello, people. Hello. I'm glad y'all are here. What the fuck is up?
That's right.
What the fuck is up? I'm happy to be back. This wasn't even the most exciting episode, but it's about to be fun. I feel it.
Really? You didn't think so? I thought this was pretty exciting.
Not really. It was kind of a bummer.
Really?
A little bit.
I thought it was pretty good. I was having
All
fun.
right, like you got to understand. Like 2 nights ago, we just talked about love during lockup.
We did have Ty meet up Hottie's cousin at the fucking cemetery.
We got we got a criminal getting stalked by a free person. That happened. Look,
That is true.
all I'm saying is
That is true.
this about to be fun, but it wasn't that exciting to watch.
Mm-hmm. I beg to differ because I actually enjoyed watching this episode. And of course, the episode that we're all both referring to is the Single Life Season 3, Episode 9, Back to the Wood.
I was hoping you put the accent on it. Yep, that's what it was.
Fire title.
Fire title. I'm same.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And before we even jump into this episode, EJ.
Wait, Meg. God damn it, I can't yet. Never mind. Go ahead.
Cheers.
They was about to get a horn for that time. Yeah, let's cheers. Let's do that. Hey, if y'all are one listener, what up, Viva? How you doing, boo boo? All right, if you're drinking, cheers. Let's go.
That was good.
All
That's
right.
good.
What you drinking?
I you know what? I had pretty shitty day today, so I went to the store and got myself some Tecates.
Tecates? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm drinking a old fashioned.
Oh, that's good.
Yo, man, you know me, like I fuck with bourbon anyway.
Yeah.
But it was always like all I need is bourbon and a glass. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nigga, on my birthday.
Yeah.
I was sitting there.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Yeah, my birthday was this past
It was
Saturday.
you know what? You and Carrie also had birthdays. So you guys both had birthdays.
Oh shit, happy birthday,
Yeah.
Carrie. Scorpio season. Right.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yo, on my birthday, we went out to dinner and I was just gonna get like a bourbon. I was just gonna get a really good bourbon. And
Mhm.
Nick was like, babe, they got an old fashioned. You should try it. I'm like, nah. He's like, you know what? It's my birthday. Fuck it.
And you had an old fashioned.
Changed my life, dude.
Wait, you never had one?
No, I've had it before, but your palate gets different. Let's be for real. Okay. Back when I tried it, my palate wasn't ready
Mm-hmm.
for the awesomeness that a motherfucking old fashioned is.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is. And I'm out here.
You have arrived.
I'm out here.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Yeah, no, that is funny when things start tasting different. I never liked whiskey. I never found the what's up, babe? Oh, we're out here so I can scream because this episode was fire, so I have to scream and I want to wake you up. Yeah. Jenna just came in to ask me why I'm all the way in the studio. And the reason why is because this episode was one of those where I was like, hey, you, no, don't. So I wanted to yell, so I moved all the way in the back in case anybody was wondering. So,
Okay.
but anyways, yes. For example, I had Chivas Regal, right? I had it
Mhm.
before when I was younger. I was like, this shit is disgusting. Give me vodka, right?
Yeah.
Because that's where I was. But I went on vacation. That's another thing too. The scenario where you're at. You
Mhm.
gotta be at the right fucking place for that thing. Like, if you're drinking a Tecate and you're a Mexican party, that Tecate is gonna taste delightful.
Yo, you know what else is dope?
What?
A cigar on the beach,
A cigar on the. I
bruh. A
agree.
cigar on the beach hit different.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A cigar on the beach hits different.
Yeah,
A margar any like any kind of like celebratory,
celebratory.
cel whatever the word is that Icha just said. Drink type of drink when you're in that and in the right atmosphere, it hits differently. Now, I we may be alcoholics, but uh,
No, you are
no.
alcoholic. You know, alcoholic. Like I can stop. I can quit whenever I want to.
Says the man who's drinking a fucking old fashioned on a Wednesday while
Yo,
recapping reality TV shows.
not for nothing. Like, do all right? Do this make me an alcoholic? Um, like I rarely ever buy it, but when I do, like I'll have a drink, like when I come home from work or something, because I made dinner tonight, and
Mhm.
so I was sipping on one while I was making dinner, and then I made me another one to come down here and kick it with you. Is that alcoholic behavior? Like,
Uh,
where's the line?
it's ramping up. It's like you're in the plane and you are on the runway.
All right, not for nothing. If I wasn't kicking it with you right now, I wouldn't have had this one and I wouldn't have felt no kind of way about it. It's just like I like I get one and it puts me into like relax mode. And I'm like, all right, cool. Cause I sit there and sip it and it'll take me forever to finish one when I pour it.
Did I try to put myself in relax mode last night? And I
What'd you do?
ended up
Did you smoke some weed?
no, I drank like four tecates and like two shots of tequila.
No, that's drunk, nigga. This that's drunk.
I was, and here's the thing. Remember last night we were trying to do the low after luck up and everything. I showed up to a comedy club just to have a drink and kick it with my friends.
Mhm.
Next, thing you know, I'm opening my beer on stage, going, "How's everybody feeling tonight? Huh? You guys ready for some comedy?" They,
Hey,
I was like,
hey,
I just hosted two open mics back to back. I am fucking feeling depressed. Now I'm fucking sitting here in front of all these European people who don't speak English and they don't
hey,
get my jokes.
Meg, you can let it go. It's okay. It's
I'm still
it's
upset.
okay.
I'm still
He
upset.
felt some kind of way about like how that show went.
I'm still
Like, look,
very upset.
I'm telling you, biz, dude. Fuck that. All right. So after we got done with the last one, he was like, "Yo, that really fucked me up,
It
man.
really did.
Going up there and bombing in front of all these people." I'm like,
Mhm.
yo, it happens.
Yeah, everybody keeps telling me that. It's like, dude, they didn't speak English. I was like, I know, but
So what the fuck did you expect to do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, how did you think that was finna go?
I don't know. I don't
Yo,
know.
you go have a good time. That's what you do.
I tried, but anyways, this isn't about me. This is about the single life, okay?
Hey, he was mad. He was because he bombed. I'm a snitch. That's what happened.
I wasn't mad. I was very upset. I got sad. I got
Just the same
depressed.
thing. Okay, he was sad because he bombed.
Depressed all day.
All right. Well, we better now. We talking about back to the wood. Okay.
Yeah. Back to the wood. For me, was back to the depression. I'm depressed now, Icha.
All right. So, somebody send Miguel some healing energy. He's going through it over here.
Please do. Please do.
Send him some healing energy, people.
Oh my God. Hey. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will take that as some healing energy. That was good. That was good.
It's the healing hands. You see it on there.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that right there, and I feel better. Honestly, I feel better. And honestly, I feel like a goddess. I do. I do.
Yeah,
And
good, good.
speaking of goddesses, the very first cast member that we're going to be talking about here today is one of my favorite people to hate, and I'm so happy that we get to kick things up with her. And of course, I'm talking about the great, uh, crazy McGee, Natalie.
All right, Natalie. So look, she just got off the plane in Seattle. Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
She's on her way to Squim for the first time in over. I'm just gonna go with Squim because that is the shortest one to say.
Well, she says scream, but then it's like scream, but then it's like scream.
Like maybe that's how you say it with the Ukrainian accent.
But like, for example, like Worcester, like we say Worcester.
But nobody says honestly. It's honestly, right? It's just the way she talks. So I'm gonna go with Squim because it's easier.
I say honestly now.
Okay, well, that's because you're honestly stupid. Okay. So,
That's
she's
honestly very good.
she's on her way to Squim, and this has been the first time she's been back in over a year.
It's been a while.
Right. And we all know from our last episode what she's going there with the intention of getting is getting Mike back.
Mm,
She is going back there with the intention of getting Mike back, and that's what it's all about. And not for nothing, I kind of hope Mike shuts her down.
I do too. I do too. He does not deserve her. He deserves better.
He does not deserve her. You said what you said, okay?
Mhm.
Now, I look, Mike is a good dude. All right. Natalie could be a good woman.
Good.
I don't think she's there yet. I think she needs to figure some of this shit out on her own before she get back with him.
There's
I think
lots.
she could get there. But you got to think about this. Like I said, you start to see some sunshine like poke through the clouds. There's a couple of rays that are getting through with her.
I agree. I listened to the last episode, and when you started describing it, I was like, "Hey, you know what? I agree with that guy." And I was like, "Oh wait, no, 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 no." I was like, "No,
Yeah.
I do agree with
You
him."
see little parts of her like that start to become human almost. Because you got to think about it. Up to this point, this woman is a walking cartoon.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she is the star of her own fucking cartoon.
And only fucking a
Only
cast member. She plays
and that too.
everybody.
Yeah, everybody else is props.
She's like an Eddie Murphy's movie.
Come on, Cletus. Like what you talking about, Natalie? Come on over here. Yeah, but I feel like you start to see a little bit of humanity, a little bit of a likable person inside of her. Right?
Uh huh. Uh huh.
So I hope he shuts her down now, but I hope that they end up back together eventually.
No, dude, come on.
Yeah, I said what I said. And
No,
let
bro,
me tell you
no.
why.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because
You're convincing people out here, by the way.
look, Mike loved Natalie. Still loves Natalie. Beaver, you right. Still loves Natalie.
Oh God.
You
Okay.
got to think about this, bruh. A year ago, they was fixing to be married.
They got married
Well, you know what I mean. Like a year ago, like
two
they
years
would.
ago.
Yeah. Oh shit, that was I forgot. Like it was back in the
We've
either
been doing
way.
this for a long time.
Back then, like this is his ex-wife. Back then, that's all he wanted forever.
Oh, yeah, and I get what
That's
you're
all
saying.
he Meg, that's all he wanted forever. But Natalie was doing Natalie shit. And she was like, I have to go honestly, right? And she left and went to some place in Florida named after a place in Russia. That's how her brain works.
I guarantee you she picked it because of that reason.
That's exactly why she picked it. She said that. That's
Oh fuck.
exactly why she
Oh
picked
really?
it.
I
Yeah.
must have missed that, but that's funny.
Yeah. That's how Natalie's brain works. But now you starting to see Natalie's brain work like, wow, that's what a man's supposed to do for me. Like, I'm a God is cool, but I don't know that I need to be worshiped. I need love. That's some love right there he just showed me. He saved my mother's life. And then all of a sudden, boom. You see the sun rays come through the clouds a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. A little
Yeah,
bit.
you know what I'm saying? So I think once we get a full-on sunshiny day, maybe they should get back together.
No. You cannot wish that upon a good man. Mike's a good man, and
I
you're about to
understand that.
sacrifice him to
And look, I'm
Natalie.
not saying Natalie can't be a good woman. Like every woman has their fucking quirks. They all do.
Dougie, you're throwing him into the wolves' den.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mike's a good dude. I know you're about to get into it, but and I'm sorry if I get ahead of you, but
Please do. Please do. It's
he,
fine.
he,
This our show. We do what the fuck we want here.
bro, this is how good of a guy he is. He kept the fucking rat.
He did keep the rat.
That's
Okay.
how good of a guy he is. He could have just been like, "Fuck out of here!" Like he just could open the door, let
Yo,
the fucking
I'm
rat
telling
go.
you, that me that rat be right back at the PetSmart.
This dude show up with a rat and a
Like,
receipt.
like, hey, hold it by the tail. Y'all want this thing back? I'm good.
I got the
Right?
receipt or the credit card if you need it. Yeah, dude, that's how good of a dude he is. And you want him to get back with a fucking psychopath of a
And
woman.
you did you see? All right, here's another thing about Mike that's special. It was a cat there who was like friends with a goddamn rat.
That's how good of a guy he is. He
They,
trained his
they was
fucking
friends.
cat.
And look, and this just tells you the type of dude that Mike is. Because think about this. You ever seen a crazy ass dog?
Yeah.
Didn't that crazy ass dog have a crazy ass owner?
Oh, 1000% yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Like these animals are chill. They just sat there in his lap. Who has a rat that'll just sit in their motherfucking lap except Mike?
Dude, no, nobody but a good guy. A good guy. That's what he is. And that's who, EJ. That's who.
Man, all right. I'll
Go
say
ahead.
this.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me tell the story because we about to fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, dude.
All right, but she's going there. She's confused because she still like Josh. All right, she still likes him. I don't know why, but she still do.
Oh, can we stop right there for a second?
I guess, man. Go ahead. What, Meg? What?
In the movie and the book, Holes. You know that Holes with the Holes the movie,
Yeah.
Disney movie. The one of the main characters at the beginning of the movie says he was in love with a woman, and this woman was so beautiful, and he thought that she was in love with him. And one day the dad is like, "Hey, listen, I can only give this my daughter to one of you, whoever has the biggest pig or something like that, or the biggest cow or whatever it was." And he showed up with a cow, and the
The
cow
biggest
wasn't
dick,
the biggest
right?
dick. Whoever had the biggest dick, what them dicks do. And i- and he showed up with a dick, but it wasn't as big as the other guy's dick. And the girl and he was like hoping that that was just enough to impress the dad, and then the girl would pick him. But instead, what the girl did is she was like, "Oh, I don't know. I mean, they kind of look the same. They kind of weight the same. I don't know what to do here." That's when he was like, "Oh shit, she doesn't love me. Fuck this." Right? This is
Yeah.
exactly what is happening right now. She's going, "Well, I like Josh. Josh is nice, but this guy saved my fucking mom's life. So now I'm confused on what to do. Who should I go with? Uh, dummy, the fucking guy to save your mom's life." And that's if,
Yeah.
and only if he wants to take you back.
Yeah.
The ball is not longer in your court. The ball is on his court. He has to
But
decide whether he wants to take you back or not.
Meg,
But that is the attitude that she has. She's showing up thinking, "Oh, he definitely wants this back." It's like,
Meg, no, she's not. No,
mm-mm.
she's not,
That
Meg.
is the attitude that she showed up
No,
with.
she's
What are
not,
you
bruh.
talking
She's
about, bro?
like she has conceded to the fact that she even said when she was going there, he might throw my shit out in the yard and tell me to fuck off. She said that.
What?
Okay. This
No,
wasn't her on her goddess shit. Like, why can't you give somebody their flowers for being a little bit better?
I
Like, that's what
do.
it was. She was like, "Look, I love him. He's a goddamn hero. Like, I want to go there to try to get him back, and I'm well aware he might just, hand me my shit and tell me to fuck off."
But bro, she's confused. Who do I pick, Josh or Mike? It's Mike. The choice is obvious. And
Okay,
again,
look, people confused. There's levels to confused. Okay,
fair, fair. Okay,
this
I see
type
it.
of confused that she has right now. I guarantee you is entry level. Mike is winning right now, but she's like, "Yo, I'm confused because I kind of got to be a dick to this dude."
See, but now you're mixing it up because now you're thinking it's on her side. Like she has to pick. She doesn't have that choice. it's up to Mike. Mike is the guy that is gonna be like yay or nay. She is
Look,
thinking he wants that shit. This shit's still hot to him, but that shit he doesn't want that shit back.
but
He already
Meg,
had it.
she still has the power to make a decision. Okay, that's it. That's what it comes down to. She still
No,
has the power to make a decision, and it's being made very clear what the decision is.
I, mm,
All
no.
right, let me tell the rest of this, and I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you
yeah.
why I
Okay,
feel that
yeah.
way.
Sorry. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. So so we this is when we cut to Mike. He's in the truck with his chill ass dog, right? Because chill dogs have chill owners.
They
Chill
sure
pets
do.
have chill owners.
That's right.
Like I always found it funny. Bill Burr, shout out to Bill Burr, one of my favorite comedians. You remember
Yes,
there was a time he had a pit bull, and he used to
I know
joke about how his
exactly.
rescue pit bull was crazy as fuck. And then I guess he took the the dog to like a dog psychiatrist or some shit. And the psychiatrist was like, bruh, this dog crazy because you crazy.
Pretty
Right?
much. It's like you're teaching the dog
Like,
that every time you come home, you have to race to the top, and whoever gets in the bed and wins is the fucking leader of the house.
yeah,
He's like, I thought
that's
I was
what it
just having
is.
fun with the dog. He's like, no, dude, you're fighting the dog for to find out who is the fucking like king of the house. I don't know
Like
why he's
y'all are
mad,
fighting
but
for a belt right now.
or when he's watching football and he's like, I don't know what the fuck he's mad about, but but I love him. He feeds me. What are you mad
Yeah,
at, dog?
man.
The door? Are you mad at the door? One of my
Yeah.
favorite bits.
Oh, so good, so good. And he we see that he's sitting on his couch and he's hanging out with his mama Trish. Shout out to Mama Trish. And Mama Trish is not excited about seeing Natalie because last time she thought or Natalie thought she called her a hoe. She's like, that's not what I said.
A hooker.
A hooker.
I've got
Okay.
I got into
And you know
many
what this is?
many
I'm
fights
pretty
over this.
sure, I'm pretty sure, okay, that Mama Trish didn't call Natalie a hooker. Natalie hears what the fuck she want to hear. She don't
You're
pay
right.
attention to nothing but Natalie.
You're
She's like,
right.
she snaps out her Natalie bubbles. Like, did you call me a hooker? It's like, no. It's like, yes, you did. It's like, no, I really didn't.
Can I tell
Right?
you what happened?
Sure.
Okay, this is exactly what happened, okay? Natalie says, uh, keep in mind, she's from Kiev, Ukraine.
Keep Ukraine.
Okay? Kiev,
Got it. It's
Ukraine,
in here.
Ukraine.
Locked in. What's up?
She said to Trish in the middle of dinner, oh, yeah, when I was younger, I used to, people would come up to me and they would pay me to go on dates with them. And and Trisha goes, uh, like like a hooker? And she goes, no, 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 no. I was an escort. And she goes, uh, you were an escort? She's like, yes, I was an escort.
Like, that's kind of a hole.
And
that's
she
what she
goes,
that's what she was in her head. And I get it.
what the fuck? And then she took that and she goes, your mother called me a hooker. And Natalie's like, and Trisha's like, bro, nobody called you a hooker. You literally told me that we have video. Dude, there is a video of her saying, I was an escort. And
But
Trisha's
she
like,
wasn't. But
what?
technically, Natalie was not a hooker.
It's called miscommunication. Yes, you're right, Viva La
Yeah.
Roca. Yes, it's
Yeah.
called communication. But no, and no, 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 no. Viva La Roca, I will not allow this to happen, okay? Oh God, Trish is such a bitch on this show. She is not. She is not a bitch. I am
Yeah. We
team
ain't
Trish
we
all
ain't
the
gonna have
way.
you talking about Mama Trish like that.
She's a good woman, and she is she invited Natalie over to her house for a nice Thanksgiving family dinner.
Yo,
What did Natalie do?
I almost wish Viva was on this episode because she was like, she don't think Mike is as nice as we think he is.
No, no. Okay, Viva, you're absolutely wrong. Mike is a nice
See,
guy. He's a great guy.
Viva might be a hater, dude. I
But
think Viva might be a hater.
I will tell you this. I will tell you this much, EJ. Ready? I got this because this happened over in like 2020 when the pandemic was happening, and I got into many arguments with women over Mike and Natalie and his mom because every single woman thought Natalie's mom was evil. Every single woman thought Mike was a bad guy, but I was like, hey, you know what? No, he's not. He's keeping it real. He's being nice. He's treating her with the respect she deserves, but Natalie, is being an absolute monster, and she is ruining everything along her path. She's like a fucking hurricane, Hurricane Natalie. Okay, and the mom, all she was trying to do was protect her baby boy. That's it.
You get
Miguel,
to read that one out loud. Shots fired. Okay, there you go.
Miguel, get your head out of your ass respectfully. I will not do that, ma'am. I am 1000% Team Mike. I always have been. He's a really great. He kept the rat.
He did keep the rat. Them cool points from hell. That's a lot of goddamn cool points.
Dude, that's like well, it's not really like it. I mean, it is, but it's in like a smaller scale. But I, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. It's like Rachel from Love After Lockup. She kept little Dougie. She didn't have to, but she kept little Dougie. Now I
She
know again, this is a rat, and I shouldn't
she got
compare it.
she got the right Doug.
I didn't want to compare the rat to little Dougie because but you know what I mean, right? Like it's the same
I think
at a
look,
lower
here's what
level.
I say. Like I the reason I'm not chiming in on y'all's thing right here too much is because I have a really limited sample of what I've seen from them. You get what I'm saying? I didn't watch all of last season with her and Mike. I saw bits and pieces of it. And from what I saw, everything I saw of Mike, he was a stand-up dude who got sick of her shit.
That's it.
Like that's what I saw. And I
That
saw a mama who saw her shit right away.
yes,
And she was already sick of it. Like I got sick of it before Mike did. That's my baby.
yeah.
I don't know. So I mean, as far as that goes, like, and I'm not dying on that hill yet like you are right now.
Oh,
But
dude,
I do think he's a good dude, and I do like Mama Trish so far.
I got into so many fights over this. So many fights.
And
Like
you know the sad part of that
I do.
is that you fought
I did.
to protect Mike and Trish's honor.
Yes, yes, I did, and I will continue to do so. They are fucking saints. Okay, they are saints.
What the fuck is
Okay,
wrong with us, dude?
sometimes I wonder.
What the
Sometimes
fuck's
I
wrong with
wonder.
us, man?
Sometimes I wonder. Um, but yeah, uh, Natalie is an absolute nightmare, and Trisha knows that.
Yeah, and that's what she is. And they're sitting there on the couch talking, and he's like, "Yeah, mom, I sent Natalie's mother some money because that shit was going on over in Ukraine." And
Bro, another stand-up move. Nobody told him do this.
yeah, yeah, and I don't know, like here's where I looked at Trisha a little sideways. If that was my son, who was like, "Yeah, I know I'm not with her no more, but her mama is stuck over in the Ukraine, and I don't want nothing to happen to her because I kind of like her.
Hmm.
Let me go ahead and send her some money to get the fuck up out of there." All right, so all right, so here's where we are right here. I'm gonna read this one. So Mike needs to get off the tit. Seriously. See, this I can't speak to because
I will.
I don't know how much of a mama's boy he actually is.
He's not that much of a mom's boy. You know what? And I said this before on the podcast, way before you were on it, and I said this a million times. Mike is a great guy, but he sees his mom. He sees his mom the same way you look at your mom. That's really it. But you get it as a guy. You get it.
Mhm.
But most women saw their mother-in-law. They didn't see Trish. They saw their mother-in-law and they projected that. They were like, "Oh shit, my mother-in-law is just like this," and they projected that shit, and they hated her, and they hated their husband because they didn't want to hate their husband, but they wanted to hate Mike because they didn't like the relationship because it reminded them of that relationship.
So you saying that Tristan triggered people? Is that what you
Yes.
try? Shut
Yes.
up.
Yeah,
Shut
no,
up,
dude. No,
Meg.
I said it
Shut,
before and I'll say it again. Dude, I will die on that hill. Dude,
shut
I
up,
told you
Meg.
that's why I'm in this room right now because I wanted to yell and I didn't want to wake up my wife because dude, I knew this was gonna happen. Just
I knew
fuck.
somebody was gonna talk bad about Mike.
I knew someone, dude. Mike is a good dude. He kept the rat. He paid for the mom to escape Kiev, and he's a nice dude to his mom, which is what every dude wants. He wants to be a great dude to their mom. You wouldn't be
Mhm.
shitty to your mom.
No, no.
You love your mom. I
Look, as
love my
much as
mom,
I
dude.
curse, I barely curse around my mom. I'll let her shit fly every now and then when I'm talking to her. Like that's about it, right?
Dude, do you know how many times I say shit in front of my mom? I can count it in my hand twice. Twice.
Yeah. See, and
I
this is
love my
the weird part. Like, I don't know. Like, I've never, I've never really cursed like freely like that around my mom. I'll let one fly sometimes, right? Miguel, you on one tit,
and Mike on the other.
and Mike on the other one.
Maybe, but listen, this is the hill that I'm willing to die on. This Mike is a good dude, and he respects his mom, and he respects women.
I
If
like
you
what
don't
I'm
think so,
seeing out of him from what I've seen of him. I like what I've seen. Like y'all seen a lot more than I have. I haven't watched every single episode with Mike on it, so I don't know.
mhm,
But what I do know is what I seen of the dude. I kind of fuck with. I think he's a good dude,
good
right?
dude, solid dude. I love to have a beer with that motherfucker. Honestly,
Yeah. And then we see Mama Trish. She's like, look, I think she's a scammer and she's a cheat and she's a liar. And I think she's up to something. I think that chick coming here trying to get you back, Mike. And he was like, well, it says it's possible I might let her. You know what I mean?
that hurt me
Why?
because I don't want him to go back with her. He's
Like I
too good.
said, I hope he shuts her down initially
Hmm.
and they build back up to a relationship.
Like
That's what I hope happens.
you want her to like check her fucking ego at the door and just walk in and be like, "All right,
No,
we're
I
both."
want her to work on herself. Like for where I feel like uh Mike is,
Hmm.
that big ass gap that I be talking about, I feel like there's that big gap between them
Hmm.
and they're trying to make a relationship work. That means that Natalie got to catch up. That's all. And
Okay.
if you put her on the team now, y'all about to lose the whole season. You know what I mean? Put her in the developmental league, let her get her shit together, right?
Vision 2.
And then she could be QB1 in like a year or so. You know what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
So I hope he shuts her down initially because I think that's the only way that she's going to continue to get those rays of sunshine to poke through the clouds. That is her head.
I get it. I get it. Oh, by the way, Natalie also told him his IQ was stupid and she had a higher IQ than him and that she's more cultured than him and he's dumb because he likes beer.
She got a lot of work to do. I know.
Hmm.
I know. But I do hope they get back together eventually.
Hmm.
Um, and later, we cut back to Natalie. She's in Washington and she's making her way back to Michael.
Where is she
And
going?
she's sitting there talking about it. And the wait, let me tell you this. The way she's sitting there talking about him, you know what I mean? Like, all right, so yeah, I've been fucking with Josh and everything, but yo, the money Mike sent and the way he held me down, the way he looked out for my mom, the way he saved my mom's life, that shit touched my heart. Up until this episode, nigga, we didn't know Natalie had a goddamn heart. She was like the motherfucking Tin Man, right? If she
Mhm.
only had one, she might be dope. Okay.
Ah.
Her heart that she didn't realize she had got touched by him just then.
Okay.
All right. I just
Okay.
I just want to throw that out there. And then
Mhm.
when she hops on the ferry, Meg, when she hops on the ferry,
Yes.
what does she think about when she's on that ferry? Looking over at Squim. Was she first? That's what it is. I don't know if it's right or not, but fuck it. Right?
Squim, scream, squim.
Squim. So she's looking over the water at Squim. And she's like, oh, I flash back to my 90 days. I remember I was coming here and I was so in love with Mike and I was so happy to be here. It's not LA and blah, blah, blah. And now she don't give a fuck about LA. She done been to LA. She's not interested. She don't give a fuck about being a model. She just thinks she's cute enough to do it, but she ain't willing to put in the work.
I think she's
Whatever.
willing to go back and being a squim 10.
A squim 10 is a 10. A 10 is a 10 is a fucking 10, right?
She's going back to ranch,
Yeah. She's going back to the wood.
to the
That's what's
wood. Yep.
happening.
To all she knew. That's all she knew. Trailer and
Yeah.
wood. Trailer and wood.
And she's like, look, and this is another way you know she's starting to come around. And she's like, look, I want to see Mike and I want to apologize. I want to tell him that I'm sorry for leaving.
Hmm.
You know who said that, Meg?
Who?
Natalie. Natalie fucking said that.
Hey, listen, I never said that she would never grow. She is growing. As she's getting closer, she is growing at a very
But wait, there's
rapid
more.
pace.
There's more. There's more.
What?
There's more.
Get out of
Okay.
here.
And she's in the car. Okay, she got out the ferry. She's in the car.
Yeah.
And she's riding the squim to try to get her mic back. Okay.
Okay.
She gets a phone call. You know who on that phone?
Who?
Josh. Josh on the phone.
From LA? The agent with the model agency
Yeah.
and thing?
Yeah, that Josh, right?
Okay.
He's
I'm
on the
listening.
phone. He's like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm heading back to the wood." Like she said, "Yo, I'm going to Mike." And it wasn't even no, "Oh, well, I got some shit I left there. I'm gonna go scoop that shit up. I'm gonna call you when I'm done." Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't anything like that. She was like, "I'm going back there right now." And you see him, it's like, yo, that's a little bit sus. I'm just saying. Um, I hope I see you in LA. Like, I hope you ain't finna leave me for this dude. For you, I hope you're not about to leave me for your husband or anything. I hope I see you in LA. And then she's like, oh shit, I'm almost there. I gotta go. Bye. And hung up on him.
That right there, that move, this is what she wanted. She wanted another option besides Josh. And the fact that Mike was able to do whatever he did out of the kindness of his heart, because he's a great fucking guy. Now she's taking advantage of that to be like, look at Josh. Mike paid for my mom to be out of Ukraine. And what did you do? You don't care about me. You don't care. I gotta take
All
a
right.
shit.
I'm just saying. All
Dude.
right. Let's go
Oh my
ahead and
God.
bring it in here.
She's
Let's
not
go ahead
growing.
and bring it
She's
here.
not growing.
What just happened is Mike spoke her love language.
Mm-mm.
W. It's over. It's a
Mm-mm.
wrap.
No. She's using Mike for her personal gain.
I'm gonna
Oh
slap
my
you,
God, I
yo.
just realized that. Dude, I just realized that she's using Mike for her personal gain.
What did she gain from this? Okay, her mama free. He done
Yeah.
already got her mama out to Ukraine. That was the problem.
Yeah, but now she
Mama
wants,
ain't in Ukraine no more. She in fucking Turkey somewhere.
bro, she is telling Josh, what do you got? Mike is offering me this right here, offering my mom to escape from fucking Kiev.
What game?
What are you gonna
Mig?
offer me? A modeling career? Pfft, my mom is escaping Ukraine. What else you got, Josh? If Josh flies out to Ukraine, brings the mom back to Ukraine, Natalie will be like, well, I'm going to LA to meet Josh because he has my mom. Bro, she is using him. All she cares about is herself. Mike, goodness, I can't believe you fucking tricked me into falling for this. There's no rays of
Miguel.
sunshine going through the clouds. Dude,
It
Natalie is using him. She's using him. And she would fucking go with the highest bidder. If you were to bring Mama back to the US, she would go with you or me. If anybody else was to bring Mama to the fucking States, she would go with that person instead of Mike. She is just going to the highest bidder.
Well, let
There,
me
I
explain
said
something
what I
to you.
said.
Let me explain something to you. Natalie came here thinking she was about to take the United States by fucking storm.
Bro,
Okay? She's a goddess. Like this, these are her words.
honestly,
Let me finish.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She came here thinking she was going to take the US by storm. Right. And she was like, you know what? And she was sitting there. She got into Squim. Right. She was living in that trailer with him. And she's like, I look too good to be fucking you. Right. Or whatever it is. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to LA. Or I'm getting out of here. Right. I can't live here. There's nobody who can see me in these wood. Okay. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm fucking leaving. And she got out there. And you know what? That shit was brutal. That shit was brutal.
Hmm.
And she was like, you know what? I think I just appreciate the love.
Hmm.
Like, truth be told, yeah, I don't think I want to model this shit for the birds. I ain't got the energy for this. I just want one person to tell me I'm cute every 30 seconds. That's all I need. Mike was doing that shit and I left him. He still has my fucking rat, nigga. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Her exact words.
You get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, no, I do, dude. I do. I do see it.
Like, I think that she's starting to turn a corner. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, she is not starting any corners, okay? And she's not starting to turn any corners. She is just going to the highest bidder. I said what I said, and I gotta say, Viva, you. I want to show this up again. No,
Tell me, Jay. That's
no,
right. Thank you.
shut
Good job.
no,
No,
wrong
wrong one.
comment. You know what? 100%. I want receipts. Then I might believe. No, I might believe your theory. She might believe my. It is. It is 1,000%, dude. I'm telling you. I know how to read these people by now. As cast members, and I'm pretty sure that that if any of us or anybody else was to bring Mama from Kiev or Poland or whatever she's at right now and bring her back to the States and be like, hey, here you go, have a reunion moment, she would be like, well, I am confused because I have Josh and I have Mike and now I have this random person that paid for my mom to come here and I want to be with them now.
Meg,
He would go with, dude, she would go with Tanya if Tanya pays for that.
have you ever heard the saying? Okay, and it takes something to happen for a motherfucker to learn. It takes something to happen for a motherfucker to learn. Something didn't happen. You know what happened, Meg?
What?
War broke out where she lived, where her mama is.
Hmm.
And Mike was like, yo, I heard what's going on. How can I help? Let me get your mama out of there. She just learned.
She did.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, but I don't think she's. No. She's not capable of learning. I'm not. I'm
No,
not falling
I'll
for
wait.
this.
I'll
I'm not
wait.
falling for this, dude.
I'll
I'm not
wait because
falling
I think
this.
I'm right. Look. I think I'm right. I think I'm right.
This is a fucking banana in the tailpipe, EJ. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for
It
it.
takes something to happen for somebody to learn. And what just happened, Meg, is Mike saved her mother's life.
Yeah.
Okay. What that means is there's shit bigger than my Naomi Campbell walk. There's shit bigger than me being a goddess, honestly. There's shit bigger than, I take sex serious and I see them as the father of my kids, right? And he's done nothing even close to what Mike just did. And Mike don't owe her a goddamn thing other than whatever he got to pay for her to live. But he don't owe her a goddamn thing outside of that.
And that's because the government
He
set
owes her
that.
nothing emotionally. Okay,
Yeah,
nothing. He
nothing.
did that out the kindness of his own heart. Like she wasn't expecting to hear from this dude
You know
about
why,
that.
EJ? You know why? Because Mike is a good dude.
Mike is a good dude. I didn't argue that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm
He's a
arguing the
good
fact, like,
dude.
look, I didn't argue you down about that. My thing is, I think Natalie might be getting right.
Well, she's gonna have to get right before she gets wrong again.
All right. Well, look. So, all right, let's get through this because we're right at the end of it now. She she gets off the phone with Josh,
Okay.
and she hops out of the Uber, and she Naomi Campbell walks up to the door.
Let me do that
Right.
again. Put the ring light on this side. This is my good side.
Right. She Naomi Campbell walks up to the door. She knocks on the door. She opens the door, and Mike and her hug like they fucking missed each other.
No, we saw,
You
dude.
did you not did you
We
not
watch
even
different
did
shows.
you
We
not
watch
even
different shows,
fucking did you not feel that?
bro. We watch different shows.
Did you not feel that, dude?
No, we watch different shows. We did not watch the same show. There's just no way. There's just no way, dude.
Uh,
We watch a different show.
I'm about to shut this laptop, dude. We 46 minutes in, and I'm about to beat your ass. Look,
You're about to pull up Melissa. You're about to fucking pay for a plane ticket to come to my house.
I'm about to put a diaper on there. Now put a diaper on and drive there like the astronaut lady, right?
I forgot about that lady. Yes.
Like, nigga, you don't need gas. Like, what are you doing, right? But all right, yeah, I don't know, man. I think I felt something there. I felt like they're gonna get back together sooner than I hope they would.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna get back together quicker than I hope they would. But I really, really hope that Mike shuts her down because that will bring her down to a level of normal. Like, look, I'm not saying no, but I'm saying I not yet.
EJ
You're
is
not where you're not
yeah.
where I need you to be yet. And you know what I'm saying? I I'm good. I'm good. I'll wait. We'll be friends. You can call me whenever you want. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If you get a little lonely, you want to smash or something, I got you. But you know what I'm saying? But let's not go there yet. Let's
I
not go back to relationship yet.
I see what you're saying. I really
Mhm.
do. I do hear everything that you're saying, and it does make sense. But the only problem I have with what you're saying is Natalie is fucking crazy. Yes, you can normalize her for a little bit, but in 2 fucking months, she's gonna be like, I want to go to New York. I want to be an actor, or I want to be a musician, or something. I want to buy more rats. I heard more rats are in New York. And now she's gonna fucking travel to New York, and she's gonna do the same goddamn thing.
Yeah, she'll be in New York City with a Louis Vuitton rat bag.
Dude, I wouldn't put it past her.
All right, look, all right. I don't know. I think I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. This is Natalie right now,
Yeah,
which I agree with you. And this is why I said he should probably not take her back right away because once again, Natalie before this was all about wins and losses.
hmm
You know what I mean? If he takes her back now, that's a W. I think she needs to have a losing streak real quick just to put her back on like everybody else's level because she don't realize she's there.
I agree with you. I do see. I do hope for their sake, for them to have a happy relationship, that happens. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
Wishful thinking, baby boy. Wishful thinking. That's what I'm doing.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. I think I think there's something there. I think Natalie could be a good woman, and I think she could do it with Mike.
Mm. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So that's it. That's it. We talked about 50 goddamn minutes. What the fuck is wrong with us?
We did the same thing with Debbie. Actually, longer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we are
All
fucked up
right.
people.
Uh all right. So yeah. So Miguel, are you sure you're Mexican? Because you do a great Ukrainian impression.
Um, maybe I am Ukrainian spy. I don't know.
I am Ukrainian, honestly.
I am Ukrainian, honestly. It will. You watch. She will be kissing EJ's. Oh, come on. That is not gonna happen.
Yep, I will send you a picture for you, and I want you to put on some of that lipstick with the sparkles on it, right? And I want you to kiss it. I don't want you to put it back in the mail and send it to me when it's all plays out just like I said it would. I want sparkly lipstick, motherfucker.
It's
Okay.
not gonna happen like that, EJ. Come on, come on. It's not gonna happen like that. You know I'm right, dude. You know I'm right.
Wishful thinking, man. Maybe like if I'm serious, if he were to shut her down right now, be like, look, I love you. I still love you,
Mhm.
but I can't do this with you right now. You know what I mean?
That would set
And
her
then
straight. I think. I do believe that would set her straight, but only for like a couple of weeks. That's it.
I mean, it's a process. Like I ain't say she's a changed woman or nothing. You know what I'm saying? She ain't about to start going to church or anything. I'm not saying
I don't
that.
know,
All
bro.
I'm saying is it starts somewhere. You got to walk before you crawl, right?
I know. I get it. I get it. Believe me, we fucked up a lot,
Yo,
and we learned.
you can't run for a touchdown until you step into the arena. You feel what I'm saying?
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying she's getting her foot in the door right now. This is where it starts. When we
I
look back and see them and at their like 40-year anniversary, we can look back at this episode as the turning point for their relationship.
she's gonna be in a fucking insane asylum in like 3 years,
Probably. But
and this is gonna be the turning point. But that's it, right?
that's it. That's all I got for him.
Mm.
And yeah, goddamn, we talked about her for a while, but
There's a lot of
you
stuff
were
to talk about, dude.
you were being a little bit ignorant, so I had to check you. That's all.
Come on, bro. No,
You were being
I
a
was
little bit
telling you
ignorant.
the truth. I'm telling you everything that needs to be told. See, you don't know the whole story. She used to humiliate Mike. She told him she couldn't tell him she loved him.
Mig,
This woman is an animal, bro.
your man bun too tight. Your man bun too tight. Dude. Your man bun too tight, dude. That's what it is. I'm telling you. Like what I've learned to do with reality shows is watch them as a human.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? Not to watch them as a fucking animal. When you watch reality shows as a human, you're like, all right, that kind of makes sense. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody has to be the same. People can change.
People cannot. No, bro. No. I mean,
No,
yes,
no
they
what?
can.
Know
Yes,
what,
they
Nick?
can.
Know what? All right, look.
They can, but they won't. She won't change.
Let me ask you a question. This is 2022 right now.
Mhm.
Me and you 2016 on a fucking Wednesday night. What would we be doing right now?
Right now it's midnight, so probably paying our tab and getting ready to fucking drive home completely annihilated.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. People can change, dude.
But this is Natalie, and she doesn't have a drinking problem. She has a fucking crazy problem.
All right. I
You can
said what I said.
You can stop drinking.
I stand by every fucking thing I just said.
You can't stop being crazy.
You ready to move on to the next single person? Because I'm gonna slap you, dude.
I am ready to move on, but before we do, I want to remind everybody before we go here, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. We love reading your reviews, so make sure that you do that. Make sure that you do reviews. Even if you have in the past reviews again, and be like, hey,
Yeah,
you
we
know what?
like that
Fucking
shit.
kisses for your fucking forehead or something like that. It's something silly, but always 5 stars. 5 stars, because we're like the only 9 Day Fiance show or the only reality TV show that doesn't really get promoted up there. And I gotta tell you, we're very funny, and we need to be put up there.
All right,
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We're probably the best one. Like, not probably. What am I doing? We have a perspective that nobody else in this space has.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Very unique.
nobody else in this space has. I said what I said. Okay,
Very unique. Very
we
unique points of view.
we special. Like we sit there, me and Meg, we get off of these episodes and talk about how dope what we just did was because we know,
We
we
know.
fucking know.
You guys know too.
You know too.
You guys know too. And I
Yeah.
get it. You want to keep us as a secret. You want to keep us like a Metallica when they first came out. You know, with the first CD, and you're like, oh my god, this fucking guys, they're the shit. And then they went Main Street and they became popular. Whatever. We won't forget about anybody. We fucking love everybody. Believe me, we remember everybody. We talk to you all the time. We know who you are. We know who the day ones are. But promote us.
Yeah.
Post that you're listening to us, tag us, we'll fucking repost it and let us know. And believe me, we would appreciate it. Promote us, help us get out there.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Fucking Apple
Yeah.
Podcast won't do it. Please, you do it.
I think we cuss too much. You think we cuss too much?
Um, no, no, absolutely not. I mean, $1 to listen to this entire episode, and 5 to watch the entire thing, which
Yo,
will be over an hour.
we have 56 minutes already. We got like four other couples to talk about, four other people to talk about. One, two. Yeah, we got four more people to talk about. We gotta stop.
We do
We
gotta
gotta
stop.
stop, man.
We do gotta stop. But this is it. This is, for you for free. And we love you. And we gotta get out of here. But anyways, rate, review, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us grow with us. We love you. You guys are the best. And if you're listening, we're about to move on to the next couple.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses for your
Kisses
foreheads.
for your
Appreciate
forehead.
it.
And let's go to the next one.